Hello and welcome to the Cellcom Lab. I'm Brandon Storch. Today I have Jeremy Huck with me. He is Cellcom's IoT sensor expert. Today we're here to talk to you about the water detect sensor. So this sensor is going to detect when water is present. We're going to have our expert Jeremy kind of break down how you can install this product and how this product works. So without further ado, I'm going to hand this over to Jeremy so he can talk to all of the different components of the water detect sensor.
Thanks, Brandon. This is the Cellcom water detect sensor. This is the industrial grade version. It has the NEMA enclosure, which means that it is environmentally safe for water, temperature, humidity, anything from the elements. So this can, we splash water onto it and everything will still function. Has that battery, the AA long life battery built into. Up to 10 years expected on the battery life for the batteries that are installed in it. So very long time. With this sensor here, it's for the water. It has the prongs here that will show you how to, once it gets immersed into the water, it'll be generating alerts from there, and then it'll be able to show up onto our phone that we're going to have here as a display. The cables here come in different lengths, starting at 3 feet, and then go up to 100 feet. All depends on how far you want the length to be. And then also on here, with the sensor, it comes with the RF 900 megahertz antenna. And then depending on the sensor, it might come with screws that you would mount onto a wall. If it is a plastic enclosure here, there will be screws that you would put onto the enclosure here on the more consumer-focused product. Also wall mount screws, and then adhesives. So for this demonstration here, we'll be putting an adhesive on the back, adhesive on the prong here that will be immersed into the water, and then it'll trigger these alerts. So RF antenna goes onto the device here, simply screws on. And then with your adhesives here, go onto the back of the unit. Simply peel this off. And we'll stick it onto our fish tank here. And then we'll also put an adhesive onto the back of the sensor here. And then this probe will go into the fish tank.
Wow, so now that pretty much completes the setup of the sensor. That wasn't too bad at all. And,
no, and one last thing is you make sure we turn it on here.
Yep, so we got the sensor turned on. Now that you flip the toggle, the sensor's communicating back to the sensor gateway, which is connected to our Cradle Point device,
yes.
Correct?
Yep.
Excellent.
So what we'll see here, as soon as, Brandon, you'll dump that water in, as soon as the prongs here, the water touches it, I'll just do a demonstration here on this push button sensor here, but on the gateway, this light will flash on here, and then it'll know that the messages or alerts are being received in to this, and then communicating Cradle Point to the cloud.
Excellent. And Jeremy actually set up the notifications to send a text message alert to my phone as well here. So we're going to put on a full demonstration on exactly how the IoT water detect sensor is going to work here. So again, we have about a 1/4 inch in between the water and the probes from the water detect sensor. We're going to dump some water in there, raising the water level, which will trigger those probes to send that notification directly to my phone that water's present, right?
Yes, correct.
That's the goal?
Yep, and
excellent.
You should see it instantly.
Awesome. Let's check it out.
Oh, there we go, it's touching there.
All right. So yes, as you can see, the water is touching the probes. Let's, I'll grab my phone here quick. There it is. All right, so as you can see here, it says sensor water 405366, which is that would be the product ID, correct?
Correct, yep.
And so that's what you'll see on the portal end. It says water present, basement water detected, and then what network gateway it's attached to. As Jeremy mentioned in a previous video, you can have multiple gateways and up to 100 sensors per gateway. So this is reporting from our Cellcom IoT gateway, stating that the water detect sensor right here has been triggered and has alerted me that water is now present.
Yes.
That's pretty slick. Being able to have those pretty much real-time notifications, I mean, I could be anywhere. Well, I'm getting these notifications from my business, my warehouse. How have you seen this used?
Well, Brandon, some of the use cases that we've seen is, for example, we have a couple of convenience stores that have refrigeration units. They're able to put a temperature sensor or a moisture sensor into those and get alerts if the water comes in contact with it or temperature drops or goes too high, and then you'll be able to get alerts. So if you're a manager out and you have this via text, email, or on the mobile alert, or if you are sitting at your computer and you want to go onto their web portal and view that, you'll be able to get those alerts right there, depending on what you're trying to monitor.
Wow, that's really cool. And I'm trying to think here myself. I've seen businesses that are warehouses that'll have tens of thousands of dollars worth of product, sitting not much above floor level. I mean, if a sump pump were to fail,
yes,
or a water pipe were to burst, something like this could ultimately save those businesses tens of thousands of dollars. Have you seen any cases like that or heard of anything of that nature?
Yeah, Brandon, we run into those types of situations, and having something like this can definitely save them a lot of effort, a lot of, and on the back end, insurance, having to pay those premiums. Rather than paying it on the back end, you pay it on the front end. Peace of mind, being able to monitor those and that information, simply using the technology that everybody has available today, it goes a long ways.
Excellent. Very, very cool. So that's our demonstration of installing and utilizing the WaterDetect IoT Cellcom sensor. Thanks for joining myself and our expert Jeremy Huck today. If you like this video and you'd like to see more instructional videos on IoT sensors that Cellcom offers, please check out our other videos on our YouTube channel. We have links located below. Thank you.